Just remember, FPL is tough, but you are tougher. Hi guys, I'm FPL Nymphrya and welcome back to the home of FPL videos. Some unexpected results this weekend. Let's take a look at how I got on in Game Week 8. I will still continue to harp on about why on earth did Arsenal sell Martinez. Seeing him against us last night again just reaffirmed what a hash up that was. Still, I'm somewhat happy that I can at least say this week that even though it meant Arsenal lost, I can say that Martinez matched McCarthy for points, adding 6 points to my team total. There's got to be some good somewhere, I guess. In defence, rather surprisingly, it looked a little healthier this week. My only blot on the paper was Robertson. I wasn't expecting a clean sheet from him against City, but I had hoped for a little something attacking wise. It's been 3 game weeks now without any attack in return, and adding to that with his clean sheets looking less and less likely, that's a little worrying at 7.1 million. Oh Robbo, what do I do with you now? 2 points just isn't enough. I did, however, get my first starting return of points from Lamperty this week, a nice little 6 points from minutes played and clean sheet from him, good times. And lastly, my new addition, Chilwell. Okay, let's talk about this. So in my last video, you will know that Zuma was my Chelsea defensive target, and I was definitely leaning that way because of budget. But when Ings got confirmed as being out midweek because of that injury, I knew I was downgrading his forward spot. With the extra cash in the bank, I decided to invest a little more and go done to Chilwell instead. This game week it certainly paid off as he had 3 shots on target, 2 key passes, and he delivered 8 points from his goal and minutes played towards my team total. In midfield, another mixed bag and a tale of 2 halves. Do not adjust your sets, people. I did not choose to play Anguissa, and for the first time this season, despite being second on my bench, he did come in as my first sub, and he came in for Foden. Heck man, what is going on? This is the 2nd week in a row that Phil Foden hasn't started, and he didn't even make it on as a sub this week. I think it's time to move him on, guys. I can't believe that. He looks so good when he plays. I don't understand why he's such a big rotation risk. It doesn't seem as if Pep has much confidence there, which worries me. Salah doing Salah things again this week and tucking away a penalty for 9 points towards my team total. No complaints here whatsoever. However, I am going to have a little grumble on Sonny. 2 amazing fixtures now and 2 blanks from him, with an extremely tough turn in fixtures and only 4 goals towards my Sonny 6. I am for the first time feeling a little nervous about my pledge to keep him until he pays me back all 6 of those goals. With others moving to the likes of KDB and Bruno in his place, will I stick it out? I just don't know if I should, Nimfam. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Moving on to Grealish, he's definitely been one of my better moves this season. As I discussed a little earlier with Martinez, not necessarily happy that it was against us, but for my FPL team, 2 shots on target, 3 shots blocked, resulting in an assist for 6 points towards my team total. I will definitely take it. Moving to my forwards, Wilson came in as my Ings replacement. I have to admit, I feel a little sucked into this move. You know, at least I got to use my favourite Wilson gif this season, but you know what? When I did also consider Martial, Bamford and Werner for this spot, even Jesus crossed my mind. Only Martial, along with Wilson, were the only ones out of those options that didn't return, as I did want the extra cash to help elsewhere in defence. Then Bamford looked as if he was the way to go. With Wilson now injured, I now have to consider if I just give in and get on that Bamford bus, or if Ollie Watkins, Che Adams, or even the returning Antonio could be serious replacement options instead. Calvert-Lewin getting awarded that assist was more contested than the American election, but whilst I can neither confirm or deny that it was actually an assist, I'm not going to moan about being awarded the 5 points for it. Thanks official FPL, definitely take that one. Kane left it very late as my captain pick to return. Spurs played so badly in that match, I mean absolutely awful. That meant that late goal nabbed all 3 bonus points for Kane for 9 points points doubled to 18 towards my team total. That means that these were my top scorers in Game Week 8. Chilwell, as the new boy, certainly a welcome addition to my team, and Captain Kane thankfully matching Salah. So with all of that, here are my points for Game Week 8. A nice 350k plus green arrow going into the international break. Thankfully we're moving in the right direction, albeit a little bit slowly, yet to have a great big haul and get up those rankings, but gains are gains, we will definitely take them. Before I head on to my Game Week 9 team, thanks so much all of you for the feedback last week on my video. This international break I am going to take a good look at my channel and I'll be switching things up a little, so bear with me during this transition. Hopefully you'll all like some of the new changes. Do remember to keep me updated on what you like so that I can implement more of it going forward. Okay, so looking ahead to Game Week 9 then, this is how I'm currently lining up. It's going to be a long international break with one transfer and no wildcard to use. It feels like there will be a lot of price rises and price drops ahead of some pretty major fixture turns, and I can't really get on any of them without any major surgery to my team. It looks like some damage limitation for me though, with a -4. As discussed earlier, I have a Sace issue now, with it looking more likely he's lost his spot in the team. I also have a Robertson issue, as I'm not sure I can sell, although I feel like I should do. Foden is also a big worry though, with only Anguissa as backup in midfield. I can currently do Foden to Ziyech and Sace to a 4.9 or less defender for -4. At the moment that feels like a Southampton defender in Vestergaard or KWP, as they have hurt me badly since I sold them. My rank just goes down every time there's a clean sheet from them. That said, I am also considering Kufal as an alternative, as West Ham defence looks strong right now. However, I have to say, there is a few problems with this -4 move. Firstly, if I do it, when on the hell do I do it? As the price changes will be so insane right now, and if I stick with Sunny 6, I will surely lose some cash in Sun. Waiting could see me priced out of any move I want to do. However, if I do go for the -4 right now, that could seal me into a -8 should Wilson be out more long term, or should somebody else pick up an injury during the international break. Also, I can't help feel like maybe a move back to J-Rod could be a good shout for the next 3 fixtures. He's had his issues, let's be honest, but with Richarlison on the return, these could be strong fixtures for Everton to get back in the swing of things again. I'm also very concerned that I don't have any funds for Bruno or KDB, given the Manchester club's fixtures turn right now. Selling Kane right down to a cheapie and upping Foden or Grealish is my only way with keeping the Sunny 6 alive, and I just don't know which way is the best way to go right now. Appreciate any help you guys have in the comments below. God, I wish I still had my wild card. As my captain, the way this team is looking right now, I like the Batchisel punt of Calvert-Lewin for Game Week 9, but I'll likely just get scared and run back to Salah. That said, with a long 2 weeks ahead of me and all bets off with transfers, maybe a new addition could become a better option. And lastly, moving on to the trending transfers this week, let's take a look at the players in and out ahead of Game Week 9. Of the goalkeepers, McCarthy is back as the trendiest goalkeeper in, with 27,000+ purchases at the time of recording this. Martinez is the next highest with over 26,000 buys. Strangely, Martinez is still also one of the most transferred out goalkeepers ahead of Game Week 9, with 13,000+ sales. The next highest out this week and fighting for the top spot out is Pickford, with also 13,000+ managers getting rid of the Everton goalkeeper. Of the defenders, the injured Trent sees him leading the way for sales out this week, with over 121,000 managers jumping off of the Liverpool man. Mitchell is the second most transferred out again, with 114,000+ sales. Chilwell has overtaken Zuma as the trendiest defender in, with 137,000+ purchases. Vestergaard is the second most transferred in defender, with over 122,000 purchases. In midfield, Ziyech continues to impress this week, resulting in 237,000+ buys. Fernandes is a new runner in midfield for the trending transfers and takes second place with over 157,000 buys. Son is the most switched out midfielder this week, with 99,000+ sales. Rodriguez is the next highest midfielder sold this week, with over 83,000 100,000 sales. Up front, Ings is still the trendiest forward out so far this week due to injury, with 142,000+ managers moving on the Southampton man. Wilson is the second most sold forward with over 94,000 sales. Bamford is still leading the forwards in this week with over 110,000 purchases. Watkins Brace makes him the second trendiest forward in this week with 91,000+ buys. And that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching. I will be around this week, but it'll be gaming over on the Wildcard's Twitch channel, and then I'll be back again next week ahead of Game Week 9 on Thursday with another Dream Team stream. I'll also keep you updated on when the FPL Wildcard's Q&A will be later in the week. Please don't forget to check out the sponsors of this video, fantasyfootballfix.com. And before you go, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those fabulous things like hitting the notification bell. Until next time, Nimfria out.